On top of this one,
Hey, you don't have. Oh yeah.
on top of this one, there will be 3 other drinks included. 3 drinks.
Like what?
With Trafalgar, you got 3 drinks included.
Three of
The
them.
same business as last night,
I can't get into my.
which means no, this is a welcome.
Sit down, beautiful.
Beer and wine.
I can't even.
I mean, soft drink, but again, beer and wine is still considered as a soft drink. So theoretically, if you want to have 3 beers, if you want to have 3 glasses of wine, you want to have 3 cups of coffee, you know what I mean? 2 beers, 1 coffee, 3 such drinks will be taken care of. Now, the lunch is going to be in a buffet style, okay? So, plenty of choices. You can start with something. You can start with vegetable salads, or as a very start, I would recommend a lentil soup. The lentil soup to start with.
Oh,
And
nice.
then what I see here, we got chicken legs,
Lentil soup.
potatoes, of course. Then you should really try this one, ladies and gentlemen. They actually say Czechs even invented this thing. This is fried cheese. Really good. Fried cheese.
I think they had that for breakfast. Remember, it looked like potatoes, but it was really.
Then what I see here, we got the beef goulash.
Ooh, that sounds good. Beef goulash.
The beef goulash works best with these dumplings. This is,
Oh.
You may be used to something different, like when you say dumpling, but this is what we call a dumpling, traditional local side dish. It's kind of big, but it's nice and soft. It has this white color. That's because it's made of bread. Alternatively, you can try the other one, which is much smaller, but this is the heavier. This is the more filling one. That's because that one's made of potatoes, right? And what you have to do is you need to dip it into the goulash sauce, right? That's how it works with these dumplings. Because if you try to eat the dumpling on its own, it's impossible to swallow that thing because it's just bloody dry. You need to combine it with the goulash. My personal favorite is the beef goulash again.
I can keep it in your cat.
Potato pancakes. Potato pancakes, and then next to the buffet, folks, there you find there is an extra stand with Prague smoked ham. Can you see it from here? There's a big piece of smoked ham. So, suggestion, when you chop the piece of the ham, combine it with one of those dumplings, and then there is a white sauerkraut available. That's how you get yourself a Czech national meal. Pork, sauerkraut, and dumplings. This is what we eat here. You know, it's a nice tradition to have this like a Sunday lunch, for example. You know, and then you have that like 3 hours long nap on the sofa with newspapers over your head. You know, absolutely delicious. So it is all yours. A couple more things I want to mention in a few moments. I believe we will be navigating through the lock in order to show you some other parts of the city. And because of that artificial water step that is behind Charles Bridge, we'll be navigating through the lock, just letting you know. You know, usually ladies, they got kind of like intimidated when they see walls around or another boat anchored next to us. We'll be in the lock. Make it through the lock, we carry on to the southern part of town, then we'll make a U-turn, we'll be cruising back to the city center, through the lock again, then Captain will make a few loops around Charles Bridge. If you want to climb up the sun deck, ladies and gents, the staircase to the sun deck will be through the slide door at the stern of the boat, and so is the washrooms. Yeah, you find everything behind the slide door. That way, should you go through the slide door the other way, you will be washing the dishes. Everything, it's a slide door. That way. Now let me say cheers to you. Na zdraví.
Na zdraví.
Na zdraví. Now, if I may kindly ask you to keep it as smooth as possible, if you remain seated just for a second. This gentleman here, whose name is
Jan. John.
Jan will walk table by table. Let him know what kind of included drink you want. Once you place your order, go and destroy it. Okay? It is all yours. Later on, there will be some desserts available, including 3 kinds of ice cream.
Oh, yes.
Later on, and I'll be back with the microphone with the commentaries in about 1 hour. Okay, so let him know about the drinks. I'll be back on the
Are you leaving the cruise?
Yes, I'm jumping in there.
That's hilarious. He's so funny.